Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day! As I sit here alone, feeling sick, just want to reach out to you and let you know that I've been doing a lot of study as usual. And with all the fear mongering and the end of the world and things are changing and a lot of earth changes are going on, a lot of earthquakes and everything that, a lot of preppers are going into high gear, stocking up food and water and for the end of the world and all that's coming. I was listening to this broadcast the other day and they were talking about the most important thing to do to prepare for the tough times we're about to go through. It's spiritual, deep inner work and loving everyone and letting go of all stuff. Forgive people that have trespassed against you. And I really thought it was important to get on here and let you know that the lighter your load personally, the better off you're going to be. Because the more that you do deep spiritual inner work and releasing all the transgressions people have done to you, forgiving them, and working on yourself and your spirituality and getting really in touch with your connection with Source, the better off you're going to be. Really, there's not much you can do physically with the food and the water. I mean, you can do that if you want to. I'm not going to discourage you because, that'll come in handy. But the most important thing to do is what I just said, because we're talking about a dimensional shift. And the only people that are going to be able to make the shift and come out better on the other side are the ones that do the deep inner work, do a lot of meditation, do a lot of surrendering, and a lot of forgiving. And I just wanted to put this out there because I know there's a lot of fear mongering going up, and personally myself, been alarmed and thinking, oh my God, I got to get water stocked up and food and everything. And then when I heard this broadcast the other day, I thought about it being a spiritual shift, and that physically we're going to be fine if we can really tap into that higher self. Like I do hypnotherapy for people, and what that does is it kind of clears out past lives. It kind of brings a lot of peace to you on your journey, looking at your lifetimes and all the lessons you've learned. And also I've learned that this lifetime we're living right now is the most important time. And somebody said the other day that the reincarnation cycle is coming to an end, that this is it. So we got to make this life the best life. That's why me fighting kidney disease, and I think somebody's giving me a kidney the other day. I got a donor, but I'm always looking for more donors because you never know if something might happen, your age or their health or something might come into play, and it'll literally save me because I'm really ill right now, in and out of the hospital, about to start dialysis. So I'm taking care of myself, doing all the necessary things to make sure that I want to stick around another 10 years. My grandkids and my daughters need me still. And it's really dangerous to take my kidneys out. They said that I'd probably bleed out. And so I may have to get a third kidney in my abdomen. Isn't that weird? I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I've got an abscess full of pus infection, and they've got to drain it. That's what's coming up real soon. So I got a lot of surgeries coming up. But I want to pop on here and let you know that if you're doing the meditation every day and you're connecting with Source and you're really getting in touch with your higher self and, really working on your spirituality, and you don't even have to do church because me, I'm a spiritual person. Church is kind of man-made religion, and if you find peace there, that's great. Anything that makes you look to a higher source, because that's who's really in control. I mean, going through the health crisis I've really had to surrender my personal desire to control my life. and give it away to God and just be blessed. And you send out blessings every day to your friends, everyone that supported you, and to the world, because the world needs it. Mother Earth's going through a big change right now, and we need to raise our consciousness big time because it's been really bad for a while. But if you do all that work every day and love your friends and your family and just put love out into the universe and be grateful and do everything you can to be of service to people, and when they're mean to you and people are hard on you, you just send them blessings and pray for them. Just pray their heart opens up and that they can move past the anger that they're holding on to, because that's a killer right there. Anger, ooh. So I'm really encouraging you all to do a lot of work on yourself, because the new frequencies that are coming in, that you can't stop them. The evil people are going down. They can't stop what's coming. And so you got to be kind of happy about that. That basically we've already won. But if you want to join the party, like I said, forgive, let go. People are hurting. Hurt people hurt people. You just got to let it go. And just love them as human beings. You don't have to love with their actions or what they've done to you or any of that. But forgiving means you're taking it off your heart. It's for you. It's not for them. In your mind, see their face and say, I forgive you. And you do it to every person that's hurt you, and your load gets lighter and lighter. Your heart gets lighter, and you're going to be able to move into the new frequencies that are coming in with ease. Yeah, it'll be easy for you. But I feel sorry for the people that don't know my message, because we got some really rocky times coming. And the more you hold on to the hurt and the anger and the trauma, the harder it's going to be on you. And I just, I pray that your hearts can open, that you can hear my message, that you can do the inner work and just let it go. Because all that really matters when it comes down the end of the day is you. Your heart, and your heart, it gets heavy, it gets clogged up. Your chakra gets slow and sluggish and doesn't really want to work, and then you've got disease and you got all kinds of problems. And by forgiving everyone and letting stuff go and seeing the brighter end of things, like pull out of this earth, man. This earth is a school, and it's going to test you at every turn, and it's going to be angry and obnoxious and nasty and in your face. But the more that you can just go, it's okay, I love you, I love you, I love you, and just let it all go, and think higher thoughts and move out of this reality and stop living in this world. This world will tear you down. You have to live from spirit. You have to see the bigger picture. You have to pull up out of the drama, go up into the universe, realize what our mission is here, and like I said, just let it all go, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter anyway. It's all about soul and spirit. That's what it's all about. And if you can nurture that in yourself, and you can allow other people to do whatever they're going to do, and that you can just forgive them and move on, the better you're going to be. And you're not holding on to grudges and all the nasty, icky, clogged up behavior that's going to hurt you, hurt your health, take you down. And it's not worth it. None of these little dramas that people start with you, none of this crap that they want to throw your way and make it your fault and all that people do, right? Because think about it. When you mess up, okay, someone is going to want to hold your feet to the flame. Someone's going to want to blame you. Someone's going to want to hurt you because you hurt them. Well, that's a nasty cycle. That's called war. And that's what's created this problem on this earth to begin with. And the more that you can say, I messed up, I'm so sorry. Take responsibility for yourself. That's what I've done. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Deeply, I am so sorry. And really mean it. Like, I can't go back and fix it, but I can love you from now on out just the way we are. Broken, messed up, and just put it out there. The more you take responsibility for yourself and apologize and move on and try to create a harmonious relationship, especially if it's someone like your daughter or a family member that they feel like you've done them wrong, even though you feel like you haven't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. They're hurt. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter about the drama, who said what, they did all this to me, that's why I did it to them. It's garbage. It's total, that's what clogs your system up. That's what makes you sick. That's the shit you hold on to. I mean, I look at my kidney disease, right? And I think kidneys are full of fear. I've been through a lot. To be a quad amputee, you feel really vulnerable. And then your husband leaving you and your son dying. I mean, I've been through a lot. And I took it on myself. I blamed myself. I really did a number on myself. And so now I'm trying to back out of that. Forgive my ex-husband. Forgive my son for putting a bullet in his head. Just forgive, and move on. And just love them and love their spirit and say, I'm so sorry for what I've done. And send it to their spirit. And they'll feel it. You don't need to talk to them. It's all about quantum understanding. In the quantum world, we're all connected. Everyone feels how you feel. And you can send loving thoughts. That's how long distance healing works. And it's a beautiful thing. So I think we're all built to be the best person we can be. It's just a matter of really keying into how that feels in your body and believing that it's true, that you can make an impact in the world just with your thoughts. And, I do a lot of holistic study and research, and I try to gain a lot of knowledge on these understandings because the traditional world and movies and TV and news and all that, the frequencies are really built to keep us down. They're there to keep us sick. And the world is a very sick place. Hospitals work on a sick system. Drugs, I mean, I know that sometimes they do some good. I have to lean on them sometimes. But for the most part, I do herbs. I eat well. I think positive thoughts. Even when I'm depressed, I cry. Because my depression is showing me where I'm hurting. And the most important thing you can do for yourself is to release your pain. I'm a big advocate of crying because crying is a natural cleanser. Your heart feels something, and instead of shoving it down and saying, oh no, I need to stay positive, no, you don't. In that moment that you're feeling those feelings and it's welling up inside you and the tears are coming, let them flow. Let them flow. Cry as much as you possibly can. And then after you're done, you cheerlead yourself and say, you're amazing. Look at you. You're clearing out all the stuff that's hurt you. You're clearing it out. We're done with it. And one of the teachers that I have, Matt Kahn, that's on YouTube, and I listen to him all the time, one of the things that I love that he said is that we're not built to do endless clearing and cleansing. He said, if you live through something really traumatic and you're on the other side of it, you survived it. That means that's a party time. You celebrate that. You say, look what I've been through. And I'm still here. I'm still smiling. I can still have love in my heart, even though I've been hurt, trashed, destroyed, put down, blamed, all of it. You survived. You're a survivor. That's something to celebrate, and put it to bed after that. Look at yourself and go, I'm done with this situation. I've already gone through it, hurt, cried. I'm done. I don't need to clear it out of my field. I don't need to have talks with myself about why did this happen to me, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why things happen to you. It matters what you do with it now. The moving on, the forgiving, the loving yourself, the putting it to bed, the understanding that you survived it and you're a warrior. You're down on the hardest earth school that they can make in the universe. Did you know that? Did you know what a warrior you are to be here right now? It's a freaking miracle. And the more that you can love when you've been through a hard time and forgive and cry it out and cheerlead yourself, the better your spirit's going to be. The lighter your heart's going to be. The more you're going to be able to move through easily and go through the transition we're going through right now. Because this is tough times. This is it right now. The more you can move through and love yourself through it, the better you're going to be. And I just want to bring this message to you because I just don't think that this message is out in the mainstream. I just don't think people know that how important all this is. It's seriously the most important thing in your life right now. Forget bills, forget obligations, forget all the drama, forget it. It's all bringing you to the point where you're in the strength spot of knowing you can get through anything. The storms I've been through have taught me that I am way more powerful than I knew. I really didn't know how powerful I was. And now that I'm listening to all this information and I'm living this solitary life, I've got a lot of time to process. I realize that I don't need to do any analyzing of why I got here, why this happened to me, all the pity party I could be on, all of that. It's garbage. God puts us on certain trajectories, and they are tests. I'm totally being tested, and I know it. But the only way to pass, the only way to get through, the only way to come out the other side and to make your life better is what I've told you to do. Forgive and let go and love. That's it. It's really easy. It's not easy to do because one of the things that we're all brought up with is there's got to be something wrong with me. There's some reason why I'm going through this. I brought this on myself. And you don't want to blame. Stop blaming anyone or yourself. Stop it. Stop. Because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. What matters is how you pick the ball up and run with it now. That's all that matters. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about your shitty fucking situation? I am in a shitty fucking situation. I can go on and on and on about caregivers that are quitting on me, about people that have backstabbed me, about all the people I've had to kick, roommates I've had to kick out, about all my woe is me. You know, I could literally fill your ears with my sadness. And it's not getting me anywhere. What matters is when, even though I'm so sick, I stand for myself. I see when someone abuses me and I put a stop to it. I said, you will no longer do that to me. You need to leave my presence. Even though I'm sick, even though I'm going through all this, doesn't matter. I just keep fighting every day. And that's all we can do. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that love you and support you. Because you can't put up with toxicity. When somebody wants to clobber you on a regular basis, that's a lot of energy expended. And you're usually the people that want to blame you for something. Well, when you know the name of the game is not to blame anyone, then why would you take that from anybody? You shouldn't. That's part of standing your ground. That's part of taking care of yourself. So I love that I'm coming on here with this message because I really want to inspire people to have strength in themselves and to not put up with shit from people and to keep loving yourself and surround yourself with as much beauty and joy and people that love you as possible, because there's some really tough times we're going through, and that's a lot of extra baggage that no one should have to deal with. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's your kid. I haven't seen my daughter since July. She's a teenager. And every time she's around me, she spews hatred. Well, guess what? Bye. I love you, but I can't have you around me. That's because I'm taking care of myself. And you got to stand your ground. You got to make yourself come first. Because your energy level, your healing your heart, and being able to spread the blessings out to the world, that's all that matters. None of this drama, and no more blame. You stop blaming yourself. You stop blaming other people. Take responsibility. Let it go. Because there's nothing that you've done that you can't undo with love. You know what I mean? That's what you need to realize, is that how important this is. This journey that we're on together. And I am dead serious. I am 100% behind this message. And I just really, really, really felt strongly to get on here and talk to you guys about it, because it's Valentine's Day. I'm alone. I could be having a huge crying pity party. I feel sorry for myself because I'm lovable and awesome. I deserve love. But I don't want to sell myself short. I don't want anyone in my life that feels obligated. I don't want to bring somebody in that is going to use me or abuse me, or, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need that. You want pure love. That's all. And if people don't come with pure love, then bye. Don't have time for you. And it feels really good. I don't mind being single if I'm taking care of myself, because I don't have any drama or bull crap to deal with. And I've been down that road way too many times. I'm 56. I'm going to be 57 this year. And I'll tell you what, when you've been on the planet this long and so many relationships, you start learning that unless somebody comes in your life to add to you and make you feel good and want to be with you and want to be healthy with you, then you don't have time for that. You don't have time for the drama and the crap. And I want to be an inspiration and a beacon of light to people as long as I'm breathing. You know, I don't know when my time's coming. God only knows. I'm ready to go whenever it's my time, but I'm trying to stick around another 10 years.